How is it gonna be where the music fades and all is stripped away, and you realize the life that you lived was like riding a bicycle on motorway? And this is dangerous, but you got to be single with a life, single with a life, single with a life. SWAL, single with a life, single with a life, single with a life. Everybody's got.
Praise the Lord. Wow. Let's give him a big hand. Welcome. Shall we be seated? It is one thing discovering vision and another thing pursuing it. So we thank God for Michael's life. He said that every genuine vision is subjected to proof. So my section, I'm going to share with you some of the challenges that you can have as a visionary, or as you've discovered or about to discover your purpose or your vision. It's very important for you to know that you're not going to have it easy. Okay? How many of us want to be like Michael? Show by hand. You want to be like Michael? Okay. Because of his vision, right? Because it's powerful. Because it's full of wisdom. He's got somewhere he's going. Good. How many of us can still rise up and come and speak right after you hear that your mom has died? How many of us can do that? Show by hand. How many of us will still go to a program that you are not being paid to speak? And you woke up in the morning, you couldn't walk. You are having spinal pain, you can't move, and you still have to push through because of vision. How many of us will do that? Show by hand. Are you sure? Okay, so we've had 2 hands so far. But those of you who said you want to be like Michael, you are more than 2. These are some of the challenges Michael has to face to come here. Just yesterday, right in the morning, Mommy's called. And today Michael couldn't walk. He called me in the morning. I can't sit properly. But he's here because of vision. So it sounds and looks very good to be a CEO, to be a famous musician, a rich businessman. But how many of us would actually still want to be a CEO if we are told the challenges that are involved in becoming a CEO? How many of us? Not a lot of us. We hear about Nelson Mandela and everybody is happy. I wish I would be like him. But this man was jailed for 27 years because of vision. Jesus came, he healed the sick, he fed the poor, he did all the things that we wouldn't do. And yet, he died because of vision. So your vision will cost you. And most of the time, we start a vision, and the vision is cut short, or it dies, just like Michael said. Your vision is just a seed, it can die. And most of us, we are not able to run the vision because we have not weighed the costs involved. We think, oh, I'm a CEO, I'm happy. Just like the way last year's event I came, everything was perfect. I was happy, I left, and I thought, wow, the latest CEO has arrived. I didn't know the devil was waiting for me. He said, I will show you. I will show you. For me to be able to even move from Akosombo to the airport, it was a struggle. I almost missed my flight. When I got to the UK, for me to be allowed to enter, it was a struggle. Even though there was nothing wrong with my passport, I was stopped. It took just grace for me to push through. And then I went to the UK and my job was gone. And I couldn't work for more than a year. Right after the event, attacks. And then I was broke, nothing to eat. I couldn't go to church. I couldn't give offering, even if I wanted to go to church. And you just come together, organize an event, pay for it. The money you have, all the money I've saved, I've used it. And then I come back to nothing. Thrown to the deepest pit. And yet in the pit, you are still expected to serve. People send me messages, Miss, please, I'm going through this. I need your help. Help me. Yesterday I was saying that I felt like, you know, when you are in a pit and somebody comes around, people comes around the pit, and they are saying, come out and help us. They don't even realize that you are in a pit. They need to pull you up. But they come around, help me, Missus. And I had nothing but my vision. I had nothing but a gift that God has put in me. And I had to come out of myself and say, take this. Sometimes when I look back at some of the things that God has shown me, the word that I received, those are the things that has kept me to be able to pursue my vision. Because there was a time I had a dream that I had a lot of fruits, and I was dishing out the fruits. I was giving the fruit out to people, and it was both male and female. They were just taking it, and I gave out so much of the fruit that almost everything was gone. And I thought, but why am I not feeling like it's all gone? What can I do? But still, I wasn't worried. I just wanted to give. I was just giving. And I saw myself with empty baskets, and I was filling those buckets with water. I was filling them with water, and I saw names being written down. And one of the names that stood out very clearly is Amewowor. And amazingly, when I started SWAL, we have a lot of Amewowors on the room. And I felt like I have to fill this empty bucket with water. Water is life. No wonder SWAL is single with a life. Hallelujah. So it's very important that as we receive the word, Michael said that vision is in pieces. And God will show you the future, but sometimes He doesn't show you. Most of the time, He will show you the pieces in terms of what you've got to do in the pieces to bring everything together. The processes that you have to go through to get to where you are going, He may not show you all of them. The challenges, He may not show you, because if He starts showing you that piece, your room is going to get bent because of vision. You wouldn't want to pursue the vision. You will say, please take your vision. Take it. After all, you are the one who gave it to me. Me, I just wanted to get married. Have my children, grow old, become a grandmother, hold my stick and, be 100 years and die. You called me to do this. So why? And my roommates, out of all the fact that I had nothing, and the little you got, it's gone. And I found myself almost homeless. And I remember that day I sat in the car and I said, God, this is not you. You are not like this. You will not make me homeless. You are not like that. You own the whole world. You said everything in the world is yours. The houses are yours. I can't be homeless. I don't know you to be like that kind of God. It's not you. No. So I sat there, I said, God, you must do something now. You must do something now. Because this is not you. Unless I'm serving a different God. But if it is you, you've got to do something. I sat there. I was waiting. And then I had a thought. Call a friend. So I called him. I said, Hobby, I'm looking for a room. He said, go online. He gave me some websites. I went online, checked, saw a few houses. The first number I called, she said, oh, the room is available. Come and have a look at it. I went and I got a room. Within 30 minutes, I've never searched for a room in UK and found one in the minutes. Normally, I will find it after 2 weeks, minimum 2 weeks. I found this within 30 minutes. Because it is not completely like that. But these are some of the prices, the cost of vision. So the vision will cost you. The Bible says that my people are destroyed because of lack of knowledge. Some of us, when we start a vision, we operate in ignorance because we've not weighed the cost. Say to your neighbor, do not operate in ignorance. And say to yourself, I shall not operate in ignorance. So the vision will cost you. It is very necessary that you understand this. When I met Michael and he was sharing his life, he said to me, Peace, if you haven't experienced this one yet, then get ready. And I said, God forbid. Michael, I won't go through this. This is too much. How can I go through all these things that you've gone through? I said, God forbid. But it is just about time. If the vision is really from God, it will be tested. Like the way he said, your vision, it will be proved. It will be proven to see whether this is really from God or whether you can handle it. But sometimes God is just testing us to see whether we really love Him. Because when we discover vision, we are passionate, I'm happy, I want to do it, I want to do it. The test of time is what will determine whether you really want to do it. So I'm happy that we are thinking about vision. We want to be effective as singles, but then you would have some challenges with the vision. And I don't want any of us to discover the vision and be thinking everything's going to be smooth, because it will not. I wish I can tell you that it will, but it will not. Okay, you will share some tears. Just a week before I came, I had to cry. I cried like a baby because I didn't know how the event was going to be held. There was no money. And I spoke to our head coordinator and head leader. I said, give me the Nigerians. I don't know how they will come. These people, They told their parents they're coming to Ghana. And they were sharing with me. My parents are so happy. My siblings, everybody is saying, when is it? When is it? I started crying. I said, God, how am I going to tell them that they can't come? How? You know, but God has been faithful. God has been faithful. The first part that I shared is more to do with the spiritual attacks, which I know Pastor Charles will touch on a little bit. But do we all know that we need people for vision?
Yes.
We need people. You really need people. Because without the coordinators, we couldn't have done this. Sometimes I'm tempted to call them my coordinators. Because I feel like they are a gift to me. So I'm almost like, I'm possessing my gifts. They are blessed to me. I couldn't without them. So we need people. But I can also assure you that your biggest discouragement is going to come from people. Your biggest discouragement is going to come from people when you start your mission. And especially those around you. When I started Single with a Life, I thought those around me would be happy for me. Because I was happy. I thought they would celebrate me, they will thank God for my life, and they will support my vision. So I gave them my full focus. My main focus was I'm going to impact the people around me first, before I even step out. So I tried to share a lot of messages about SWAL, or compose messages and send it on WhatsApp to everybody on my list. I was just sending messages because I thought it would help them to understand the mission and accept it. So I was doing that. I would send links, I would buy books with my own money and give to people. And I was doing that with singles, in my church, with my close friends. I was doing that. So I expected that they would understand the vision, because I've shared it with them more than anybody else. But for some strange reason, I felt like I was being rejected. And Michael said, you will be rejected by the people that you feel they should help you. They will not. Most of them will not. I can say that those around me, maybe 5%. 5% is even too much. Can really say they understand SWAL and they are supporting it. Not that I've not explained the vision, I have. But the same message I gave them is the same message I sent to people that are far away. So how come those who don't know me have accepted the vision, they understand it, but those around me couldn't or can't accept it? So I was very, very, very disappointed. I thought, God, what's going on? What's going on here? And then I started hearing negative comments from people. Why is she saying they should be single for life? Can you see the difference? Single for life. The thing is single with a life. So, which aspect of with a life don't you understand? And then another one came. She's discouraging marriage. How can she say, as a single person, you can be fulfilled? I thought, wow. What are they reading? Because everything is out there. It's the same message I sent to you. I posted it on the Facebook page. And we have 13,000 people following us. So, if those 13,000 people think I'm discouraging marriage, you think they'll follow me? So I was struggling. I said, God, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Michael said, the vision will always take you back to God if it is a genuine vision. So I went to God thought about the whole thing. Before I went to God in prayer to question Him, I said, oh, okay, maybe when I start the videos, Facebook videos, people will get to understand the mission more. Because normally when you type, when you text messages, some people can understand it differently based on how they read it. So I thought, okay, I'll do videos. And then God has been faithful. He connected me to a lady. Most of you know her, those of you on the WhatsApp group. Her name is Funke Ogusote. That's my mentor. She is the founder of Praying Child Club and Pray the Word Ministries. So she saw my Facebook messages and thought, wow, this is a great vision. So she contacted me. She said, do you want to come so that we have a chat about SWAL? I said, okay. I went. The first video we did, for some strange reason, the video was corrupted. Attack. Because they wouldn't want the message to come out. So she said, okay, you got to come again. Even that video, the second video we had to do, I only had 15 pounds on me. Because at that time I wasn't working. The 15 pounds was supposed to take me to her because it was outside London. And I'll spend like 12 pounds, so I'll be left with like 3 pounds to come back. The 15 pounds disappeared from my pocket. I'm telling you, challenges. It disappeared. I got to the train station. I was looking for the money to book the train ticket. And the money wasn't there. I put the money in the bag because I remember I put the money in the bag. I said, no way. They want to stop me again. So I called a friend and I said, please send me money. I need 20 pounds. So she said, okay, I'll quickly transfer some money for you. I waited and waited. I missed my train. And I know my mentor is very strict with time. If she said 12, it goes to that 12. And I missed my train. Oh God, this is not right. I managed to pull through. We did a video, everything. So I thought, okay, at least now we've done a video, it's out there, people understand the mission. Oh, that was even worse. It was even worse. And then my mentor said to me, you do so much on the group, you put so much information in text. Start doing Facebook live videos. I said, I don't have money. I don't have the equipment. She said, what are you holding in your hands? I was holding my phone. And she said, start with your phone. And I'm saying the same thing to you. Maybe you are thinking you need so much money to start. So because of that, you are sitting on the vision and you are growing older and nothing is happening. And as Pastor Michael said, the vision is not monopoly, right? So if you sit there and think God is going to do it for you, by the time you realize, somebody around you will start the very thing that you wanted to start. And they will gain so much popularity that you can't start anymore because you will think, oh, if I start, he will say because he started, that's why I'm also copying him. Meanwhile, you were supposed to be the first person to start, but you start on it. So, money should not stop you from starting the mission. So I said, okay, I'll start my phone. I started my phone, it's recording, and then comments started coming in. The video is too long. We don't have time. Somebody says to me, it's not as if I'm benefiting anything from it. It's for pleasure. Hey! Somebody said, hey. And I said to the person, my singles benefit from it. They benefit from it. So the way you respond to the challenge will determine how far you should go. Whether you be discouraged or push for it. And then they said the video quality is poor. It's too poor. People will talk. So when you start, expect that. People will talk. Whatever you do, they will talk. what I have. Me, myself, I didn't even want to start the video. I was encouraged. I started, you said it's too long. Now you are saying it's too poor. Me, that's what I have. I started from somewhere. So I started from somewhere, and I thought, okay, at least they said it's too long, let me make it a bit shorter. So I started working on making it shorter. And I said somebody, 10-minute video, said it's too long. I said, hey, I did 1 hour, you said it's long. I've done 10 minutes, it's still long. What do you want me to do? 1 minute? Wow, challenges. And these are real challenges. You will face them. Maybe you started a pure water business. Somebody will say, you after you went to university, you came back and it is pure water you want to sell. And then you hear that and your spirit goes, hey, do no mean nah. Pure water, then I water. Anybody experienced that before? Yourself, my sister. It was a pastor said that to me. Can you imagine? She was running a family business, and the pastor said, I'm not praying for you to become a pure water seller. So you hear things like that, and it's like, wow, you are meant to be the one encouraging you, not discouraging you. So your greatest challenge, discouragement, is going to come from people. And not just far away people. I've not had any challenge with people that are around outside of me. Never. All of you, immediately you heard about SWAL, you came. I didn't talk to you about SWAL. Somebody recommended you. Our WhatsApp group, almost 250 people. The group is almost full. I did not have to speak to people directly. It was just recommendations. Somebody will speak to one. My brother there, my son, my first SWAL son. I really appreciate you. He's one of the biggest promoters of SWAL. Through him, SWAL reached Nigeria. I don't take you for granted at all. Any woman that messes up with you, and I'm looking at your face, I'll mess up with you seriously. So Yao has been a blessing. Yao was the first person I counseled when I launched out on Facebook. He saw my messages and sent me a message, and I thought he was going to play with me. He was so stubborn. You tell Yao one day, give him assignment he will do. He will come back with the same problem that you gave him solutions to. Are you not learning? And then I said, if you change, then call me back. If you don't change, don't contact me again. Because I'm tired of giving you the same information and you're not using it. So finally he changed. And I said, okay, you can now have my number and call my WhatsApp. So that's how Yao has become my first SWAL son, and anybody that messes up with him is in trouble with me. Very serious. Yeah, so it was through recommendations people got to know about SWAL. But then I'm having the people right in front of me, speaking to them face to face, and they don't seem to understand the vision. So I was asking God, I said, why? What is the main issue here? Is it me that is not doing the right thing? Or is it just people? And then God asked me a question. He said, peace. Who are the people talking against the vision? I looked around, said, none of my singles is really complaining about the vision. So who are the people? Married people. Married people. And the reason is because they haven't looked at the vision properly. They think the vision is about marriage. But SWAL is about singleness, effective singleness. What you can do now, before you get married. So we are equipping you for life itself, just in case you never get married. And then if you should decide that you want to get married, at least you are equipped to be able to handle your marriage. So equipping singles for purpose and better marriage. So God said, okay, if it is married people that are having issues, because they feel you are not married, so you shouldn't be talking about anything to do with marriage. Who are your target audience? I said singles. And Michael, you mentioned it. So I said we did it together. We didn't promise. He said you have to know your target audience. And I said my target audience is singles and young people. He said, are the singles complaining? I said no. Do your singles understand your vision? I said no. So why are you focusing on the people that are not your target? They are not your target audience. So some of us, maybe you are focusing on people that don't even know who you are. They don't know how you have become what you are. Some people look at you because of familiarity, and that is the main problem when you discover your vision and you are struggling with people around you. The main issue is familiarity. They feel, all that happened. You too, when were you born? That you should be equipping us. I know you. When you used to have a lot of pimples on your face, I used to have a lot of pimples on my face. I know you when you were just wearing, every day you wear the same top. And you look miserable, you come and sit, my bishop will say, you come and sit the corner like that. You come and sit there very quiet. And then today, you feel you can equip us. You are not an example to us. And I've had some people making that comment. You are not the one who equip us. Familiarity. You are going to face it. If you really want to become a visionary, you will face that. And you will not be the first person. Neither will you be the last person. Because even Jesus, they said, is this not the carpenter's son? Is it not the Mary and Joseph's son who is from that village, that small Nazareth? What does he mean by he is the son of God and he wants to save the world? Nonsense. Praise the Lord. They will say the same thing to you. Who do you think you are? Because you just started that small business and it's booming, you think you can talk to us anyhow, you think you can. You would have that change. But the good news is that we are equipping us. SWAL is here to equip us. So this is part of the equipping that I ask you to discover your vision. Be mindful that you're going to face this. So that when it comes, you don't give up. Because it will surely come. You will surely face it. I wish I could tell you that you would. And there is no God forbid in this. There's no back to sender in this. If the vision is really from God, you will be tested. There's a saying that a faith that is not tested cannot be trusted. I think one of the things that our coordinators can really testify about me is the fact that I trust God. I always tell them, I don't have the money, but I trust God. And I've said that this event, if I have to rename this event, I'll call it By Faith Singles Conference. By faith. Because from day one, after last year's event, I just said to myself, I said to the coordinators, we are going to have another event in 2017. I wasn't working. I didn't have the money. But I said we are going to. And immediately I started working, I started putting plans in place. We are having an event, we said the date. No money. But if God called you, He will make provision. And how we got the money? Just amazing. How many? I think 3 days before the event, or one week before the event, I sent you guys a photo on the coordinators group. about my car. Somebody smashed the car. And me, myself, I don't have money. I'm looking for money to come to Ghana, and my car, and the way it is done, it was done. I can't afford that to repair it, because you can't leave it like that. And I need my car. So wow, the devil, you are a liar. I'm going. I will do this. So I trust God. Trust God. People talk, people say all sorts of things. Last year's event, before I came, somebody, I sent a sponsorship message around. Please help me because I'm going to Ghana to host an event. Any amount you want to help me with? And then somebody came back to me with no acknowledgement of the message. He said, don't you think you need an experienced person to be doing this? Are you shocked? You will fix this, I'm telling you. Am I equipping you? Are you being empowered? Because it sounds so good. Oh, I want to have a mission. I want to do this. But if you don't know the challenges you are going to face, you will start and people start saying things and you will crash. You will crash, seriously. And the person said, from observation, I don't think you were experienced to do this. So basically, you are not qualified. I said, okay, thank you for your observation. And that was it. That was how I left it. But SWAL is not man-made. SWAL was given by God. Even the name was given by God. Even today, what I'm wearing, God chose it. You would think that I just want to be fashionable. When I saw this car, I thought it's too much. I loved it, but I said to my friend, this is too no. Maybe you're having a small event and you want to wear this, and no, I said it's too much. And then I saw, it's like when you have, I don't know whether it was a vision, I just saw myself in the outfit. And I saw my picture on Facebook, just like that. So I just came up to myself and said, I'm going for this, God wants me to wear this. That was fine. So I'm not just trying to be glamorous and what is God? Purely God. Some of you ask me, why is it always Ghana? Why is it always Ghana? You want the Nigerians? How to Nigeria? How to Botswana? This is where God wants us to start from. This is where Ghana. Not because I'm from Ghana. Because even 3 years before I started SWAL, my bishop said to me, I see you in Ghana, impacting the communities in Ghana. He said, when the time comes, if you have to go, go. And I thought, me, in Ghana, a project. I don't have any plans for Ghana. In fact, I don't want to come back and live in Ghana. I'm serious. Because we came today, we're having some challenges that, when you book a hotel, you have that challenge to UK. So the life has become so difficult. When I come here, it's like, I can't stay here for too long. So I didn't really have any project. In fact, that time I had no vision. I had no plans for anything. I just wanted to be married. That's all. I didn't know anything about purpose, vision, and I've finished agri. So, Michael, you're very right. Your qualification will not teach you what we are teaching you right now. Most of us, when we're in the universities, maybe you've done even your masters, you don't even know anything about purpose. So that's for the qualification. When SWAL started, and I realized that Ghanaians were very receptive to the vision. Strangely, we had a lot of Ghanaians. So I thought, wow. Maybe this is what it is. And then later, my bishop said to me again, he said, the vision is going to spread from Ghana, going to spread to other countries. And we are seeing that happening. It is spreading. It is spreading. We are now in Nigeria, Botswana. We've been to Togo. We had one person in Togo. We had one person from South Africa. Because it's a a phone, WhatsApp thing. Sometimes people, if they lose their phone, you won't hear from them again, that kind of thing. So it is spreading, and we are moving forward. We are moving forward in the name of Jesus. So people will talk, you will have a lot of enemies around you. Those that used to see me and say, hey, hello Sister Peace, how are you? They will have me, those people to call me and say, you're my daughter, hey, this is my daughter. Now they see me and it's like, I'm serious. I'm very serious. So I used to wonder, what did I do to this person? Why has this person suddenly changed? So then I started hearing things, oh, this is why. It's okay. If it is because of vision, you don't know me anymore, go. And I thank God that God will always prepare you for your vision. He will always. Because I've never really been the type of person who loves too many friends. I've always been very selective from childhood. So when people started doing things and looking at me, and I said, okay, you've never been my body anyway. So you can't go. So you lose a lot of friends. You will not be able to associate with some people anymore. As you are growing higher into your vision, some people will start falling off. Because naturally, they themselves will not even feel like it. Because you become too much for them. And there's some things that they want you to do, you can't do anymore because you know you are a leader. You can't just do anything just like that. You can't just go to places just like that. Because people are watching you, others are looking up to you. So you are careful. So because of that, those who are not serious around you will start falling off. Will start falling off. And some people are going to be envious of you. Have you been envied before? Sure, yeah? They'll be envious of you. Because maybe you went to the same school, and then all of a sudden they see you on TV. Hey, when did that happen? Pastor Charles was pale with me. And some genuinely be happy for you. Others will look at you and it's like, oh, you're so soft. This one too can do this. You know, when I'm going to make a confession now. When I was so desperate for marriage, I saw some people when we were in the boarding house, we were hardcore, sleeping around and doing all sorts of things, and I heard that they were married. I said, hey, this one too got married. Oh, Jesus, you can't do this to me. I said, how can she get married? And me, that I feel like, how? And then I was rebuked. Said, if you think you are strong to live a chaste life, that is why you are single. Because the person that does not have self-control will disgrace the body of Christ. They need more protection. But I'm not saying that if you are struggling with fornication, it means that it's a license for marriage. That's not what I'm saying. But when I was rebuked, that was the understanding I got. So I thought, okay, there's no need to judge anybody because you don't know what God is doing with them. Okay. So, people also leave you, especially if you have workers, some are going to leave you. I've had coordinators who were very passionate at the beginning, and then as the years pass by, they start falling off. There are some members who said, SWAL has been so helpful to me. I would die for SWAL. Today, when you look around, they are nowhere to be found. The least provocation, Nigerians will say, they are born. So, disappointment, a lot of disappointment. You would have a lot of disappointment. And it seems to me that when you have nothing to do, nobody seems to bother about you. Nobody. You can do the worst thing, they don't care. But immediately you start something, and that thing starts progressing, then all hell break loose. All hell. So yes, let's be excited. We want to discover vision. Please discover vision, because without that, you will not be fulfilled as a person. Without that, as Michael said, your vision, you are useless. Without vision, you are useless. I'm not the one who said it to. Michael said it, so when you finish, you can go a meeting. I'm just saying what he said. Without vision, you are useless. So definitely pursue vision. Definitely discover vision. But your vision will cost you.